Hi, this is Ferre with TaxSaleSupport.com. I'm here with Swenson, and this is another one of our Property Deal of the Week videos.
Yeah, and today we're going to be talking about the state of Michigan. Now, Michigan is considered a tax deed state.
Yeah, basically, what that means is the counties have the power to foreclose on properties after redemption periods expired, and then they sell those properties at the yearly auctions, to recover the taxes.
Yeah, most of the auctions are going to take place in the months of August through September, and the bidding is going to start at the delinquent taxes, penalties, and fees.
Yeah, something else that's kind of unique about Michigan is the way they hold their sales. Many of them use the same website, which is tax-sale.info, to hold their sales and also to offer their over-the-counter inventory. So that simplifies some things, at least for the counties to participate in that.
Yeah, well, and one thing that's unique about Michigan is they provide more information than really any other state in the country. They'll include photos. If the property is unoccupied, many times they're going to go within the property. And even if it is occupied, they're going to take multiple photos of it, so you can get a pretty good idea of what the condition looks like versus other auctions.
Yeah. And we've been noticing some of you have also been clicking and joining our subscription, so we want to welcome you and thank you for doing that.
Yeah, go ahead. It's free to join and subscribe.
So let's take a look. Now, what we're looking at here are actually going to be multiple counties that are holding their sales and that are wrapping them up. These are all sales that finished up in the last week.
Perfect.
So the first property that we have here is kind of interesting. This is a dry cleaning shop. It actually still has all the equipment and stuff in it. It had a minimum bid of $11,000. Ended up selling for $30,000. It has an assessed value of about $78,000. And I'm guessing in market value that's going to be over $100,000.
Really, the way you would judge this property as far as its real value, and if we were to buy this property, what we would probably do is completely clean it out. And there might be some value in the stuff that's left. What we'd have to do with any of that personal items is we'd need to go ahead and send out a certified letter to the past owner, giving them a time frame. Many times it could be between 14 to 30 days to have the stuff cleared, set up a time with you to open it up to them. And then at that point, if they didn't, then you're free to get rid of it. But really, this would be a great property to redo into office space or into retail location or something like that. And then
to make it more flexible,
get a tenant, and then sell it as an investment property. Then if this rent is renting out for $2,500, or let's say you do offices renting, for $3,000 a month, that's going to be a lot more than $100,000 in value when you go to resell it.
Yeah, it's true. It's a way that you could really increase your investment on this. Another one here. We have a little Mexican restaurant that sold for $29,000. It has an assessed value of about $62,000, and again, just estimating on value, I'm not sure. I'm guessing, maybe 80 to 100,000.
Yeah, well, you definitely. I mean, if the assessed value, is a 62, and we really don't know a lot about these little towns and what type of commercial property, but you're still looking at the interior. We're not talking about a property that's run down.
Yeah.
I mean, this one shut down, I'm sure, probably during the pandemic, and you might be able to rent this out as a restaurant immediately.
Yeah. I mean, all the stuff is still there. It looks like, like it was in operation until recently.
Yeah, and there may be a change in business where you provide, delivery and things like that, and somebody could come in there and automatically make some type of restaurant where it could be a property where, again, just like that first property, we're able to rent the property out, and that's going to increase the overall value in trying to resell this property to another investor.
Yeah, really, though, a lot of curb appeal to it. It's kind of a cool-looking place, and it's it's in the old downtown part of whichever town this is in Shiawassee County.
Yeah, in Durham.
Yeah, in Durham.
Kind of reminds me a little bit of where we grew up, a place called Pleasant Grove, old downtown Pleasant Grove. Kind of has some older buildings like that.
Yeah. Now, if you haven't downloaded our free ebooks yet, you should go to secretsoftaxlinginvesting.com. You can click on the link in the description and download the free ebooks. And also, we have sometimes free webinars and stuff that we do there too.
Yeah, we'll have exactly. We have some training videos on there, maps, all kinds of good information.
Yeah. Now, here's another property that was it worth putting up here because it's going to be I'm sure it'll be a profitable deal, but it was going to take probably quite a bit more work.
Well, they spent more than we would have spent, but at the same time, there's things that I see about this property that do look good. I can't see any huge moisture damage at this point, but I do see a lot of junk.
Yeah.
And that junk is going to have to be cleared out. After you buy that property, and we're going to have to do the same thing we talked about during that first property and contact the property owner by certified letter. But, we're going to probably have to find a handyman or somebody, a cleaning crew to come in there, clean that out. Anything of value at that point you could try to sell.
Yeah, you can also tell, it probably hasn't been remodeled since it was built, when it was new.
Yeah.
In like maybe the 60s or the 70s. But everything does look like it's there, and it does look like it's dry. Just a lot of junk.
Yeah. Well, and I think that there. I mean, even if we're just looking at the numbers there's still, potential $90,000 potential profit in it. It's just going to be a big job.
Yeah.
At least you don't see the water damage or something like that. It looks like it was, left a while ago, and still a lot of stuff in it. Even the garage, though, doesn't look too bad.
Yeah. So, interesting property. And those are all selling, just as of recently, and with sales that are also ongoing.
Yeah, well, and there's good deals, and then sometimes you'll see people that get, crazy on the bidding, and it goes real high. Some of these are real good deals. This is not a bad deal as well, but, we'd probably be more in the $30,000 on it.
Yeah. So, interesting properties. We'll be sure to come out with more videos here, covering more properties kind of like these and others.
Yeah, now, if you're interested in additional training, you can check out our membership programs. We have our website membership at taxsalesupport.com. You can join at $39 a month to month. But we also have our YouTube memberships, starting with the Bronze membership at $2.99 a month, and then the Gold membership is actually going to include a membership to Tax Sale Support.
Yeah. Well, and the Silver one, actually includes the weekly webinars.
Yeah.
So you have different options there for people if they want to go with the full membership or something less than that.
Yeah, absolutely. So if you're interested in additional training, you can find it there. Again, thanks for watching the video. You don't know how much we appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks so much.